All right, the identity behind the discipline. It's funny how I'm making this currently. When I think back in instances of my life, I definitely have the capability of showing discipline, call it mental and physical tact even, to show up for myself when I have a certain goal in mind. But inversely, I've also demonstrated the opposite when I had no direction, and as a result, there was no discipline available for me to utilize. My relationship with discipline as of now has really changed because it's been cemented in me that discipline is a result of all the times you show up for yourself. Discipline is accumulative, which is just a fancy way of saying the more you show up for yourself and follow through on the shit you said you're gonna do, the more you'll be able to rely on that and pull yourself up by the bootstraps, especially in those moments when you don't feel like doing it. You're able to muster up the willpower to do so, almost like an insurance for your mental, you know? For myself, I can say that a lot of the times I would rely on motivation. Let's say there was something in my life, like a life altering event that occurred. The motivation that I'd feel afterwards from having those feelings be so potent, even. It really pushed me to, try to follow through on the things that I'm trying to do. But with motivation being a feeling and feelings being fleeting, naturally the discipline that I was utilizing would fizzle out because it wasn't really cemented for me. As of now, though, the person I am today is a completely different iteration of that previous self, in the sense that I can acknowledge my pitfalls from the past. I can look back at myself and say, hey, I know where I was and I see how far I've came. And I feel it in every fiber of my being that that is not who I am now. Who I am now is someone that, again, is disciplined and driven, but because of my actions, not because I just think things should be this way, but because I see the daily proof of showing up for myself. I see the fruits of my labor continuously being harvested. Each and every moment, each and every day, I decide to pick up the proverbial mantle and show up for myself and do what it is I set out to do. That's the key difference between me then and me now. Daily discipline driving daily results. This is who I am now. But those are my thoughts. What do you think? D Speaks. Talk to you in the next one.